We had some evening thunderstorms rumble through Beltrami County again, and as they did so, they dropped some hail upwards of golf ball size in the easternmost reaches south of the Waskish area. As we take a look at your planner for this evening, here's what we're watching. Big time changes are in the offing, and here's how it starts. Cool front is pushing through, and those north winds are already making change. You can notice it outside. A lot less humid, so drier air working its way southward, subtly cooler air, but also the smoke is going to be a part of our forecast. So here is a look at what we're concerned about. That near surface smoke is going to be oppressive in places. It's going to be very thick, less humidity, less muggy air in the forecast, as well as being a pinch cooler. Let's take a look at what we have going on outdoors right now over the Grand Forks area. We definitely have quiet conditions. That north wind from time to time blowing in some smoke we're hearing in different places. Take a look at the smoke forecast, number one on the list. Overnight, it moves right in over the Lake of the Woods, and getting reports of reduced visibility and smoke already on the big lake, making its way southward. By morning, it makes its way into central portions of the state of Minnesota, and as it does so, will reduce that air quality significantly. As we take a look at the rest of the day, it backs its way into the Red River Valley from Hallock all the way down to the Bemidji area. We're going to see a lot of smoke across the area, and then it continues into Friday. So it's going to be with us for a couple of days, even though we're going to dry out. So there's some pluses and minuses here. We do cool off and get rid of the sticky air, but an air quality alert has been hoisted for most of our Minnesota counties, and we're going to have terrible air here in North Dakota as well. So we take a look at your current conditions out at Hector. Boy, I'll tell you what, it feels significantly better out there. 71 degrees. Why? Well, we had dew points in the 70s. That's air you can wear. Sticky air you just never dry off after taking that shower. And well, now you can notice it's definitely making a difference out there. Less sticky. Temperatures are also cooler. Look at Rolla, 57 degrees there. Some 70s where you have the orange colors here replacing all of those 80s, which are continuing to be pushed farther and farther southward. And here is a look at that sweaty air with the dew points in the 70s. Typical more of air masses found down in the Gulf of Mexico being replaced with very dry air with dew points in the 40s. That's lower than average for our area. So dry air making its way in along the boundary out in Wisconsin. Severe weather continues, but for us, it's quiet and will remain so overnight. Take a look briefly. 40s possible for Langdon, and we'll start our day in the 50s to near 60 degrees for many. Sunny skies and a north breeze. Tomorrow, again, smoke building in, and it does look like our temperatures will take a little bit of a reprieve with some 70s across northwest Minnesota. Clouds increasing late from the west. So your planning forecast for Fargo looks like this, starting out at 63 degrees, sunny skies early, increasing clouds late. Temperatures peaking in the low 80s out there as we go through the day. Now, as we look at your hometown forecast, northern Minnesota enjoying some 70s out there, low to mid 80s for many of us here in the Southern Valley as we enjoy a nice break from the humidity, but the smoke is definitely something to be concerned about, particularly for those with respiratory illness or heart disease. Mark sending in a dandy photo. As we take a look at your planning forecast, we're back to some warmer weather on Friday. With as dry as we are, we heat up fairly quickly as well. The smoke's still a problem, maybe not as thick. 85 on your Saturday, cooling it off just a pinch, back down to seasonable for Sunday. I'll take seasonable, and hopefully not as much smoke. We're going to have to keep our eyes on that anytime we have north winds here in the area until those wildfires in parts of central Canada get taken care of. But a heat and warming trend late next week.
Just a little rain, that's all we're asking.
Well, I know. I wish I could just, rub my legs together like a grasshopper and make it rain. I am seeing more grasshoppers, but that's about all.
Thanks.
An update on a few animal